Hi everyone, welcome to episode 24 of the Trading Without Borders podcast. I remain your host Omobi from Lagos, Nigeria. So in our usual African greetings, I say kushe to you all. That's hello to you in Creole language of Sierra Leone. Last week we started discussions in respect of trading services under the AfCFTA. So I talked about 4 types of trading services and international trade. That's cross-border trade, consumption abroad, commercial presence, and presence of natural persons. So for today we're going to look at what services constitute under the AfCFTA. In addition to that, we will also look at a recent updates in respect of the AfCFTA and the International Trade Center and an information for Nigerian traders. But next week, then we'll dive fully into the provisions of the AfCFTA in respect of trade in services. So let's go into today's episode. Services under the AfCFTA include any service in any sector except for services supplied in the exercise of governmental authority. So that means it's not meant for commercial purposes or it's not in competition with other service providers. So basically, services in exercise of governmental authority means procurement by government agencies for government purposes. And also, services does not apply to air traffic rights and services directly related to air traffic rules. However, services apply to aircraft repairs and maintenance, selling and marketing of air transport services, and computer reservation services. So there are 5 priority services areas that member states have agreed on. We have the finance, we have transportation, we have communications, we have tourism and business services. And 46 member states have submitted their original offers in respect of liberalization of trading services and schedules of specific commitments. So negotiations are ongoing in respect of sector-specific commitments. So as more information is shared or updates are released, or once that's concluded, that will be shared on this podcast as well. So we'll move on to the latest update in respect of the AfCFTA and the International Trade Center. At the World Trade Promotions Organization conference that's held in Accra, Ghana on 17th May 2022, the AfCFTA Secretariat and the International Trade Center signed an MOU to cooperate in respect of the implementation of the AfCFTA. The purpose is basically to contribute to improve the competitiveness of MSMEs as well as women and youths, to increase their participation in regional value chains based on the benefits offered by the AfCFTA. So as more information is also released in respect of that, I will also be sharing that in the podcast. If you are Nigerian traders, this is for you. The National Action Committee on AfCFTA announced some few weeks ago the launch of the Sellers Acquisition Enrollment Project in partnership with Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. It's basically a project to launch, that's to enroll 10,000 Nigerian traders that deal in made in Nigerian goods into a virtual marketplace. So you might want to check that out. You can go to the website or you can go to Instagram, AfCFTA-NG, or LinkedIn to get more information on how you can get into that project. So this is where we end the information for today. However, just to let you know, we're getting ready to start bringing guests to the podcast. So if you are interested in coming on the podcast or you know anyone that will be interested in speaking, please reach out to me. So what we're trying to do is to get as much speakers from all the AfCFTA member countries and also the diaspora community to come on the podcast and speak. We want to spread it so it's not just from a particular region or just some specific set of countries. So please reach out to me, and also please share, subscribe and like. There are still more people that still need to get to know about the AfCFTA. From recent reports, there are still people that don't really know what the benefits of the AfCFTA is. There's still more people still need the information. Please subscribe, please share. And as I always say, the podcast is basically for information purposes only, not to be regarded as an expert advice. If you need expert advice, please reach out to me, or you can reach out to an expert on international trade. So until next week, Thursday, I say bye-bye.